Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. I'm actually recording this video in the first 10 minutes of the El Clasico. I've got that up over there. But you guys are going to be getting a double upload today. And it was an important upload that it's actually been very requested by a lot of you. And it's going to be more of an informational one. Is going to be a little bit of market slash potential ways to make coins. But most of this upload is going to be kind of based around icons. Icons are a big deal right now. It's a strong talking point on foot. And I wanted to give you guys my opinions. And kind of the facts of what's going on with icons right now, the direction it's going in, and what you can expect. So, prime icons, right? Optimus prime icons. Let's start off the video talking about the icon market in general right now. For lack of better words, it's really screwed up. All these cards on the market are extremely overpriced. No one can afford any of them. That's actually the team that I'm looking to build. No one can get any of these cards. They're way too expensive. The general user of FIFA cannot afford these cards. Yeah, this is bad. So right now, all these cards are really overpriced and expensive. And that's what's going on. So a lot of you guys are now asking me, all right, well, you know what I'm saying. These cards are very expensive in the market, but when's their SBC going to come? What are they going to be? So Seedorf is 1.5 million as an SBC value. I'll go over to the SBC in a second. And Nistelrooy was a little bit overpriced. I think EA listened to us and kind of made the price a little bit less than what they asked for. Because for Nistelrooy, it's like 1.8 and the card was only 2.0 on the market. So obviously these cards are all very overpriced right now, guys, because there's not a lot of supply. They're early on. They're in the first few stages. It seems like right now, every single Friday, EA is going to keep putting these cards on the market and a new set of them. So that's the trend that I'm getting right now. From right now, it looks like every single week when you go on, you're going to be getting these cards on FIFA. There's going to be another set. It looks like this Friday we're going to probably get another set. And so I'm getting a lot of questions like, hey, when are some of the better ones going to come? What price of the SBC is going to be that? So, I mean, look, you guys should price point it in the way that this. Matthias, I would say Matthias, who else in here, man? Probably Henri, maybe Best. I'm not sure about Best. I think, and then you would say Vieira, Vieira, Hullet, and then you'd put like Vieira, Hullet, Maradona, and Pele. Those guys are all in a top tier with Maldini. Then there's like the next tier. I would put those guys in the next tier. Those guys are all going to be for these cards specifically, probably 2.5 million coins plus. All of them. And they're probably going to require 89 to 90 rated squads. Now, here's one thing that's really interesting about these prime icons, guys, and it makes me a little confused and a little worried to see this. Now, I'm going to take you guys over to the SBC really quickly. So if you guys are in the SBC tabs of the store, right? This worries me a little bit. So if you guys see Seedorf, now Seedorf was cheaper. This is what I talked about on stream yesterday. I'm hoping this is not a thing going forward. It says icons or prime icon moments. I am really hoping in the future that they don't just require prime icon moments. That's going to be a problem, guys. If they require prime icon moments, these SBCs are going to be very expensive. And it means for me, what they want you to do is continue to recycle these. Now, I have a theory, and I believe Team of the Season is going to come a little earlier this year. I think it's going to be earlier. I think it's getting earlier every single year. So I think that you guys realistically who want to do these icons, if Team of the Season is in the end of April like it is and comes a little bit earlier or in May, you guys should wait to do these icons because the thing is, when Team of the Season comes out, there's league upgrade packs, and you guys know what those are. You guys are going to be doing the packs because at the end of the year, when we get there, people, your eyes should be on Team of the Season. You should be hitting packs, trying to hit untradeable blues, get a nice club, and that's how it goes every single year. But what you could do is when you're doing those packs, you pack a lot of high rated, you pack a lot of duplicate Team of the Seasons. You could start to work on putting those cards into these SBCs. That's really what you could see. Now, there's a few things going forward, right, that I want to talk about, and I want to share it with you guys. Foot Birthday is coming up in 2 weeks from now. I'm going to do a video for you guys on Foot Birthday soon, and I will give you guys the information you're going to need for Foot Birthday. But for the meantime, I want to discuss briefly during Foot Birthday. I think there's a possibility that we're going to get a middle or a prime icon SBC. I really think that EA is going to do it. I think they're going to do something big for Foot Birthday. Investors who like high-rated golds, I think that we're going to be getting a prime icon SBC every other day. So I think every 2 days on FIFA Ultimate Team, you guys can expect a prime icon Optimus Prime SBC. I think that's how it's going to go down. Makes the most sense to me. And I looked into the statistics of it, guys. There are so many of these Optimus cards that have to get released. They can't wait to release all these in the summer. Like, they have to release these sooner than later, or else nobody's going to have these cards. So for me, I was thinking they're going to do it every day. It looks like they're going to do it every other day because today there was not today a prime icon SBC. So it looks like they're going to do it every other day from what I can see. What I wanted to show you guys was shout out to Foothead. I wanted to bring you guys over here really quickly. This is when Foot Birthday is. And during Foot Birthday, they dropped prime icons last year. They dropped Crespo, Nesta, and Litmanen. But I think they also dropped other ones, I was assuming. Yeah, so these came out last year right after FUT Birthday. Well, during the FUT Birthday promo. They dropped R9, Maldini, Ruud Gullit, 86 to 89 upgrade. They dropped the base icon upgrade. They dropped all this stuff at the end of FUT Birthday. So I think in terms of a time standpoint, you guys can expect, I'm thinking like Vieira, Henry. I think EA is going to drop big icons during FUT Birthday this year. That's what they've done. That's what they did last year. And I think that they're going to do it around the same time this year. So I think during the month of March, guys, you can expect big icon SBCs. Do I think any of these SBCs are really going to kill the market and make it go up? Might have a little bit of a sell-off of some cards, but I don't think it's going to make the market like rocket upwards on the golds. I think the golds steadily are going to go up over time or remain the same because they constantly are having now requirements in SBCs. But I don't think these cards are just going to fly all of a sudden. I think there's one exception. I think the next time we get a base icon SBC, and I think Ruud Gullit. I think Gullit, if Gullit comes out, and I know he's going to cost an arm, a leg, and your house, I do think Gullit, if he does come out, is going to have a lot of people doing the SBC. I think that's probably the most in-demand icon SBC regardless of the price. But you guys can understand, man, I am worried. I'm really worried for the prices of these cards. On the market, they're 15 mil, so I'm wondering, does EA play it nice when Pele is 15 mil? Do they bring the SBC as 5 or 6 mil, or do they bring it as 10 mil? Because they think that it's selling at 15. The reason why right now on the market, and I'll tell you guys this from doing the market, from studying and trading on the market, the reason why these cards are so high on the market right now is because nobody has them. They're so rare that nobody can genuinely afford these cards on the market. So hence, their price tag up on the market is very high. It's very high, guys. You guys all know that. It's high because they're not on the market. Because their rarity is so high, they're on the market. I'm going to do a video on FUT Birthday for you guys. We're going to do a whole predictions. I'm going to do a FUT Birthday info video, and then I'm going to do a predictions video for you guys this year. But what I wanted to point out with you guys was with the FUT Birthday promo last year, what they said was the FUT Birthday party is packed with special events and rewards, including the FUT Birthday squad, a variety of themed squad building challenges, weekly objectives, and more. Look for new Prime Icons, an end of an era SBC, and St. Patrick's Day themed events through the celebrations too. The FUT Birthday squad, made up of players that dominated at different positions in previous versions of FUT, will be available in packs as special player items for the entire event. These items open up fresh and like this is great. And they come out in FUT Birthday and they say that we're bringing you Prime Icons. So I'm very much hoping that EA does come out with this stuff. Now, a lot of guys are asking me, hey, Nick, so are we going to invest off this video? What are we going to do? I haven't seen too much movement on the actual icons because here's the deal. I think icon requirement for these icon SBCs, I think everyone at this point in FIFA, like, guys in the comments, do you guys have an icon? You guys all have an icon at this point, right? Like, a lot of people do. I would assume it's a big thing, whether it's the base icon SBC or actually getting a Prime icon. I think EA knows, and I think you guys do have a lot of icons. I'm thinking that I'm worried that, one, they don't go up if there's a big icon because I think EA may do it differently this year. I think last year, Gullit required, I think, 3 or 4 icons. I think instead of that this year, what EA might try to do is a Prime Icon Moment player. Now, the only way I disagree with that is the supply on the Prime Icon Moment players is actually really low, as I've been saying. But I think it's a possibility if EA wants to save solution space. Seedorf requires all the way up to an 88. What you guys could expect for the big boys, I believe, is a 90 rated squad. I'm gonna go back to Foothead really quickly. Let's take a look at Ruud. Let's take a look at R9 was really expensive last year. We need to find Ruud Gullit. Why are the loans only available? Do they only have the loans? Let's go up here. Let's go to icons. It's weird why they only have the loans available. I don't know why. It's so weird. Let's go expired challenges. Icons. Let's pull this up. So if we go to Ruud Gullit, you needed an icon and you needed all the way up to an 89 rated squad. But what I remembered is that in the 88 and the 89, you needed to submit icons. So that was the deal with Ruud Gullit. You needed to submit a total of, I believe, guys, I believe you needed to submit a total of 3 icons for Gullit, and it went all the way up to an 89. So it would add to a value like Seedorf, it's 1.5 right now. An 89 probably adds 500 to 600K. Then with the icon, 2 more icons, it's probably 3 mil. I think Gullit this year might be a little bit more because it's an Optimus, right? These cards are insane. Like, literally, these cards this year are absolutely insane. So I think they might add a little bit of value in that standpoint. Ronaldo required way more. You needed an 89 squad on Ronaldo, but you also needed, I think you needed 5 icons for Ronaldo. You needed 5. So they made you submit 5 last year for Ronaldo. And like, Pele, I think Pele was really expensive. Pele was overpriced, right? Pele was the same thing. I think you needed 5 icons for Pele. I'm pretty sure. 5 icons for Pele, which was really expensive, which is a lot, but they do it based off of rating. Now, I think you guys got to be careful because I think it's going to be all different this year because we're getting Optimus Primes. I think there's a very different level in terms of understanding that, like, last year, R9's 90 was, you know, like 4 mil, 5 mil when they released this SBC. So the SBC was only valued at like I think R9 was like 4, I want to say 4 or high 3s. So I think that's going to be different this year. I think moving forward, guys, the best thing you can do long-term for investing is the discard inform investing. I think having your club constantly like on the cycle of restocking golds, putting golds in, putting golds out when they're up for SBCs. You know, EA is dropping a lot of SBCs, flashbacks, icons, things every day. It's good to just have them in your club anyways. From where I'm at and looking at things, it is good to have them right now where you're at anyways. The best thing right now to do is just to kind of continue stocking the team of the weeks in your club week in and week out. I think that's really the best thing you guys can do. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working really well out of packs. I mean, look, like, and keeping those, there's a lot of cards on this game right now that are rare informs. Stocking those in your club, the rare high rateds that are good nationality, good links, and things like that are really good because over time, those ones are going to climb up a lot, in my opinion. So I just want to make this video, guys, and talk to you guys about the state of Prime Icon SBCs. I'm trying to think if I have any more thoughts to you guys. I mean, look, like when they come out, I know if you guys are wondering for me, I'm going to be looking to complete... For me personally, guys, I'm going to be looking to complete probably icons for the rest of the year is going to be, I think I'm going to do Blanc. If Ferdinand gets an Optimus, I might do it. I got to choose between the two. I want to do Cannavaro, but I think Blanc's the better move. And then Hullet. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then my endgame team, I don't have to buy a lot of the players or pack them during team of the season. But I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think for me at this point, I'll kind of understand that I've got Larson, I've got Keane, and I've got Nedved. So if I need to, I can turn all of those in for definitely Hullet. And I think the center backs only require usually one icon. So I would assume that Blanc's probably going to only require one icon, and same with probably Desai and all those guys. So you're going to only need one icon for those. It's going to all depend on pricing, guys, for golds to go up. It really is going to be dependent on the specific SBC. So it's just going to be interesting to continue to see that. And yeah, that's where we're at with the current state of icons, guys. I mean, look, I could sit here and complain to you guys for like 10 minutes about all these prices, but it's not efficient or effective content. Nobody wants to hear a complainer. So I'm trying to be proactive and tell you guys what I think they're going to do with the icons, how they're going to come out, and then prices and all that. I mean, I can sit here and give you guys price points, but I think you got to look at these guys in tiers of SBC, and you should use the two that are available for you right now to kind of tier them. Like, Purist should be cheaper than Seedorf. You know what I'm saying? Petit should be a little bit more expensive than Seedorf. Laudrup should be cheaper. Puyol should be cheaper. Del Piero should be a little bit more expensive. Van Basten probably the same. You know, Desai, Blanc probably the same. Gerard a little bit. Gerard's probably going to end up being the same. Baggio the same. So stuff like that. That's how I would do it. I would look through the squad of the Optimus Primes of the ones you guys are looking at and try to compare it. It's obviously tough, but yeah, I mean, I think this is a video that we needed to get out there for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.